So, Tiny, you hear the hooves and the wagon making its way around the road. It's got to be maybe 300 feet away. It's closing in on the top towards Argynvostholt. Everyone else is inside. Cypher has regained consciousness, and he is able to communicate freely.
I'm going back upstairs.
He's broken.
I'm gonna hit him in the face.
And he just keeps laughing. He just keeps going.
I want to hit him in the face.
For
in
a
an
good...
attempt to break him out of his hysteria.
Nope.
Also, because I want to hit him in the face.
You can if you want some stress relief, you go right ahead.
An unarmed strike is coming your way, buddy.
Roll the attack. You hit.
She hits.
Non-lethal damage.
5
Non-lethal damage.
Hey, it's still
5
taken
non-lethal.
away.
Cypher's like, I'm going to use my uncanny dodge.
I will use my uncanny dodge because technically I'm actually lucid right now. So
it's true, and it's a new combat round.
Lucid's
Would it be 2 damage or 3 damage? Round up or round down?
I like to round for what's worse for the party to make it a bit more thematic, so we'll do that.
Great, so to 12 HP. Alright, I keep laughing. Do you hit me again?
You just keep laughing in the same level.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hit you, but I will shake you violently and just say your name over and over again.
The eyes are staring off into the distance. They're not paying attention to anything in particular. They're almost gazeless. Yeah.
I'm gonna start searching.
We should bring him out. We should bring him outside.
I'm just gonna say, give me a sec, and I'm just gonna start searching through your pockets until I can find that book.
Okay.
The children's book.
Very easily acceptable from the hip.
And I'm gonna start reading aloud the children's book to you, just because I don't know what else to do.
Start reading aloud the children's book to me?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a pause there. Tiny.
Hi.
You see riding up towards...
I'm behind the statue.
Riding up over here is a horse-drawn wagon with Vistani on board.
Oh.
And
Aww.
he stands, acknowledges you, while half on the wagon, the other half standing on the butt of the horse. He bows and said, I have brought you a gift from Strahd.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
He hops off the horse and is like, come now, you look big and muscular. Why don't you help me unload the wagon?
Is it safe for me to touch?
Oh, yes, Strahd, this comes from the kindness of his heart. There is nothing to worry about here. And he just walks, the man walks to the back of the wagon.
I'll wait here while you unload.
Oh, okay. He pulls out and kind of walks, hobbling awkwardly, holding a large coffin.
Okay, now I feel bad that he's having to drag it, so Tiny comes in and helps him lug it.
As you guys are walking, you grab the other. There is a name written on top of the coffin, carved in gold, and it just says,
I can guess.
Accipiter.
Oh, shit.
Meow.
Oh no!
I saw that coming.
I was going to guess like the Rictavio guy.
No, of course it's Accipiter.
So
Accipiter
kind.
is not dead.
Oh.
Friend.
Well, I didn't know. I was just asked by Strahd to deliver it. He kind of puts it down on the ground. It feels light. Like, it just feels like you're just carrying wood.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And then he says, well, I must be off. You and your friends have a wonderful time. I'm sure Strahd will have more wonderful gifts for you in the future.
Best wishes to you and your tribe.
Oh, thank you! And then he just rides away.
I'm gonna drag the.
What's your strength? You're pretty strong, right?
I'm
He's a big
relatively
dude.
strong.
Got
It's
it.
14.
Yeah, you can carry it. It's just wood. And you're also,
bring
big, right?
Yeah, I bring it just over to here, and then I go inside.
Xandra is reading the children's book to a very laughing Cypher. Cypher, does it have any effect?
So I'll describe it. When you pick it up, you open it. It actually has the title in the first page. It's called The Wizard of the Fiery Mountain.
Okay.
And so you start flipping through, and as you're reading through it, it's a very simplistic children's book with mostly pictures and a few, lines of dialogue on each page. And it's very much that there once was a wizard, he went and gathered his strength, he went on a quest, he achieved all the greatness in the world, and then you get to the end, and
the pages are ripped out.
The pages are ripped out.
Yeah.
And the moment you finish the book, Cypher, on a dime, stops laughing. And he just goes, "No, it couldn't have been that ending. It has to be something else." Oh,
I'll just
but
drop
what? But
the book on his chest.
he
Say
grabs
glad
it.
to have you back. And she'll stand up and kind of walk over to Tiny.
I hate to break up the creepy laughing and the story time, but the Strahd gave us a gift.
What?
I'm sorry?
Strahd sent the Vilstani to bring a coffin with Excipader's name on it. It's
Excuse me?
outside. I don't know.
I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna
I'm just laughing.
open the coffin. Is it empty?
No, a swarm of bats fly out of it and attack you.
That was a bad idea. Yeah,
That's
that
fine.
tracks.
It's about right.
Alright, let me just roll these guys.
It's just bats. It's fine.
But what if it's like Strahd bats?
I mean,
No,
they
Strahd
probably
bats
are.
are usually black. At least they have been traditionally in the game so far.
It's fine.
You're fine.
I
Alright.
want to hit some things more than just ciphers, so bats are great.
Bats are great.
All right. You can have the. We're actually in combat now because there is a swarm of bats here. So I'm gonna just make them freaking huge.
Do it.
Oh,
Just-
Make them huge. Giant fucking bats at the swarm.
Cypher, it's your action. You're inside. You don't need to do anything. You actually don't even know she's being attacked by bats
Yeah.
currently.
I'll just take note and slowly start walking to the doorway, kind of like maybe not even get that far, just
Sure.
head in that direction a bit.
It's just kind of like meandering.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get you, Xandra. You can.
I want to
attack-
hit it.
Go for it.
Is there anything better? No, I'm gonna hit it with my sword. No, I'm not gonna hit it with my sword. Just kidding.
You miss. You don't you have two
swing.
attacks at this
It
level?
was a really good joke.
Sorry, what did you
Which
say?
two?
Do you have two attacks at this level or no?
I do. Yep.
Would you like to make your second attack? Because you get them for free. You get two attacks each time.
Yeah, I'd love to.
You hit on the second attack.
That's great. Let's do some damage. 13.
13. Wow. You do notice that your sword doesn't do as much as it can against the swarm of
Seems fair.
bats because it's a swarm of bats. But as you are hacking and slashing, cutting a few of them in half, the numbers are dwindling, but they are still there. Genlin.
And you know it feels good.
It does feel good.
How big are these
Genlin?
squares? 10?
Yeah, each square is 5. Like it's just you. So if you just move, like that's 5.
That's 5.
We are the appropriate size, regardless of the squares.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna step. I was gonna step outside anyway because I'm very. I think this is funny that he sent a coffin. But stepping outside, I see that she's under attack now.
Yep, you do. She is surrounded by bats.
I'm gonna fire Eldritch Blast a couple times at them.
Go for it.
You mean at me?
Oh, at the swarm. Eject the swarm. That's the first time.
You hit, blasting a few of the bats out of the air.
And second time.
You fail. As you go to cast your spell the second time, it just kind of fizzles and you kind of shake your hand being like, that's not normal. But it happens sometimes, and don't be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah,
It's
it gets.
perfectly normal.
Yeah, it happens
happens to
with
everyone.
Old Age.
Have you tried using
Okay.
your left hand after you sit on it for a while? Sorry, different.
Xandra, what's your AC?
That's a great question. It is
18.
18.
The bats
Ah.
are unable to pierce through your armor as they bite into you. Tiny, you're up.
Tiny's gonna step outside and see the bats. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Cool.
Bite
And
me,
then I'm gonna... Sorry?
Nothing. Not talking to
Didn't
you.
hear- Oh, okay. All right.
I just said bite me, baby.
Oh. Weird.
Yeah.
It's
Hmm.
vampires.
Xandra's in here, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. But it takes up that whole 510, that big square. The
Yes.
bats?
It's a big old swarm.
Okay, cool.
But it really actually doesn't. It actually is just 5. This is just for ease of use. They're actually on her space.
Okay,
They're just on her
cool.
space.
Tiny doesn't do anything because literally all of his spells will probably hurt her a lot.
All right.
Thank you, friendo.
Accipiter. You
Yo, I've
see
got
that there's a
just
hubbub
for-
outside. You also heard that there was a coffin with your name on it waiting for you from Strahd.
Yeah, man. I know just
Conflicting
two
feelings.
I'm gonna use. Yeah, you know what? Let's just fucking sprint into the bats. That's my turn.
Sure. Cypher, you're still...
Hey,
they all run
bat-
by you.
Okay, now I'll pick up the pace and dash out, and I will get there, I guess, to be right next to the bats.
Yeah, I can put you there, and that you can still attack them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they are bigger than. Yeah, I'll just hit them
Go for it.
with my what do I got? I'll use little daggery doos.
Daggery deuce.
Like a didgeridoo, but less
Yeah, that
musical.
first one hits.
More painful.
And you technically can sneak attack these things.
Okay, so that'll be 18 for the first one.
You slice
and then
through,
3.
coming in with... just on your first one, you just come in, knives spinning, cutting bats off, and then they just are all fall to the ground. And the air is silent, and all that sits before you is the open coffin with Accipiter's name on it. You are free from combat.
I'm just gonna stomp on the coffin.
I will lean towards Accipiter in hopes of whispering so that it... Or, sorry, lean towards Cypher in hopes of whispering that Accipiter doesn't hear me. And say, can you please burn this motherfucker to the ground? And I gesture to the coffin.
I will wait for Accipiter to stand clear, because it's kind of a cone.
As
yeah.
as I ask and gesture, my next move, of course, will be to kind of guide Accipiter away once he is done stomping.
Yeah, and then I'll do my fire hands, whatever. So
Fire hands, whatever.
You're able to light
Retain
the
fire
coffin
damage.
on fire. Assume, Accipiter, do you move with Xandra?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was... Strahd made that gift, and you guys just lit it on fire. That's very rude of you, but I
You say
understand.
you guys, but I didn't. I helped carry it. I brought it to a nice
It's
statue.
true. Tiny
I
was
was
very
very-
kind in just generally to the
Just
Vistani.
confused.
Even
Kind
he-
but confused.
Yeah, Tiny was even like, you know Accipiter's not dead yet, right?
And then he wished him and his tribe all the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tiny was very nice in the whole situation.
Look at that
The
chest, James.
wooden
I thought it
coffin
was
is burning
funny.
away.
I will take Accipiter by the shoulders and just kind of look into his eyes and say, my friend, do not let this rattle you. He is trying to get into your head.
Well, we probably shouldn't go upstairs.
This is when Accipiter hears Strahd in his head say, I'm already there, baby.
Fuck, I'm sorry, but it's just fucking synthetic. Forget Strahd. The party has made a far more powerful enemy to it today. PETA.
Good.
So
That's
Genlin
amazing.
said to the group, I don't think we should go upstairs. Is that right?
Well, and like if we were gonna burn the coffin, we probably don't. If we kept it, we could probably still go upstairs.
I don't see the logic in that in any way, shape, or form.
We would-
but
Yeah,
alright.
what does the
But
coffin
our-
have to do with the upstairs?
we would die.
We would die.
I died. You saw.
He died instantly.
You died?
Instantly.
I was
You were
so
dead?
I was
I mean,
so quick, I
unconscious.
just kept running, but he hit me, monologued, and then hit me again. Like, we gotta be careful. That guy's tough.
Who's
Whoa.
he?
Don't know.
The guy who has the book.
yeah.
need.
At least we think
We found
is.
it. We found the
Well,
book.
that's good. We know it's here. That was the reconnaissance I was looking for.
He wants. He doesn't like Strahd.
Oh, that's great.
No.
That's great. That's amazing.
But he wants to see Strahd tortured, not dead.
Yeah.
So he will
Exceptions
not.
can be made. Yeah, we could probably make that happen.
No, because we need to kill Strahd to leave.
Strahd needs to die or we're stuck.
Fine.
I would like to go back to Fae and never come back to this world.
So our options are pretty much kill him.
Okay.
But great news. If you kill him, he's not actually dead, and he'll take over another corpse and try and kill us again.
It's true.
Good to know.
I don't
Yep.
like or understand your definition of good news.
It's good
believe-
for him.
The sarcasm is strong with this one.
I'm still learning that.
So I don't know if there's a way. I was looking for a way to skirt around this, and then if that stuff happened.
Look, I think, although it is night, I assume it's still night. Is it still night?
Yes.
In like
Who
what,
makes deliveries
3
at
minutes?
night?
Strahd
Strahd.
people.
Yeah, the Vistani. Although it is still
Where
night.
are we?
We're at the ruins of a former castle. Duh.
Where in relation
Just-
to?
Argent
Just-
Volstold.
Just,
We're
just
kinda-
outside of the city.
We're
Oh,
like
we
we're
why
like
can't we walk back?
southeast of Valaki, right?
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Why can't we
Yeah.
just walk back?
It would take a while.
I
No,
was
I
going
don't
to
think it would.
suggest that we do that. It could take a couple of hours at most if we walk slowly and carefully. But perhaps
The
some
thing
of us.
is, any of
I will-
Strahd's people that want to kill us will not. Unless Strahd wants us dead right now, which obviously he's just still toying with us. We can walk back safely.
I
I
think
touched
we
the thing.
should go. Can we leave, please?
We've taken 2 rests here already. It seems pretty safe.
I would
Cypher?
like.
I want none of your bullshit.
Cypher and Tiny, can you guys, because you guys are looking in towards Genlin, can you guys each give me a perception check, please?
Sure.
Ooh.
Because we made some noise.
No. No.
That's a
No.
good perception check.
Tiny,
I try to be.
you see far within the building, standing on the stairs,
Oh, I should zoom out.
is someone
Oh.
standing there watching. When he sees you vaguely look towards him, he motions towards you to come inside.
To who?
Ooh.
This only
To
Tiny
Tiny.
sees this.
I'm the only one who saw him.
Yeah, you don't see him Cypher through Genlin.
Nope.
Is it me?
They're in Argenvost right now. Argenvost hold Nando Fair.
There's a thing on the stairs.
Who do you say that
What?
to, or just generally to the
Everyone,
world?
just say it out loud.
I'll turn around.
Sorry, what do you mean, Tiny?
The staircase inside the house. There is a pale man that wants me to go inside.
I'm gonna turn around and look at the stairs.
You see the man.
It's not the
He's
same guy
like-
from the throne.
No, it's not.
No, not.
I
Oh,
will
that's not the throne guy.
walk over to Tiny. Hang on, let me move my piece because that's how you play this game. And look in, and I assume see him as well.
Yes. He has
And
taken
say-
he takes one step down.
Friends, I think it is time
Hello.
that we leave.
Is he
Tiny goes,
armed?
1 second. He's not going
Hello?
inside.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Are you okay?
Hey. Emotion to me.
I'm going to. Whoops, that is me. Look at that. I'm gonna also step up, just to kind of, cause tiny.
Does he
Cypher and
say anything?
I'm gonna
Oh.
Cypher and Accipiter. Are you guys
Sorry.
gonna do anything?
Not really.
Okay.
Here.
You hear a hoarse voice speak quietly, but it's seemingly speaking as loud as it can. Can you guys all make perception checks?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Nope.
Aw, dang. 2 good ones, 1 shit one.
Whoa,
me.
too many.
Galen is the only one who can make it out. All he says is, very faintly, I wish to speak with you.
Ooh.
With who? With all of us?
He doesn't respond, he just keeps stepping down. And he steps on the landing here.
Do you mean us harm?
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna step inside.
Ooh,
I'm gonna-
I will step in stride with Genlin.
I'm
God
gonna
damn
okay, right where the fuck I am.
Just don't worry. I'll
I'm,
turn around
uh,
and I'll say that. But just hold up.
I'm gonna.
I don't listen. I'm gonna stay in stride.
No,
with you.
I
won't
know,
step
I'm
in
not
for
gonna
you.
fight.
Inside, you don't need to worry about Tiny.
I
Yeah.
know, but I'm just getting defensive of you.
Alright, that's fair. I appreciate it. Kisses.
Where did
Where's the
Accipiter
Accipiter right
go?
now?
He's on top of me, apparently.
I'm just
Whoa,
like,
dirty.
Otto. Just like,
Okay.
hey, back the fuck
Idiot,
off.
Christina Aguilera.
Cypher, is there anything you do?
I mean, I'll advance behind the group, just staying in tow.
Sure. The man reaches here and then stops walking.
Are you okay? Do you need assistance?
He motions around towards the ruined castle, empty and gray, and he responds, "None of this is okay."
That's fair.
I don't like that.
No shit, son.
He stands proud, he holds himself upright, and he walks with an elegance and grace, but he's staying where he is currently.
Does he look? Is he armed?
It's good.
Does that matter?
He has a
Yes.
longsword on his in a sheath on his side, but otherwise he is seemingly not armed.
I will draw my sword.
I'm not
and
gonna
say
That seems like a bad idea.
what. Yeah, probably, but that's fine. What
I'm-
do you want, old man?
I stepped in further.
I also keep in stride with
Tiny
you.
moves in a little bit.
You all speak
Just to
and
keep
act.
people in range. It's just to keep people in range.
Yeah. You all speak and act with the fire of such life. Oh, how I miss it. What brings you to Argenvostholt?
A book, a tome.
A prophecy.
I'm going to show you his pictures just so you guys can all see what he looks like.
Yeah, do it. I love
Exciting.
those. Ooh,
Aw.
spooky.
Spoopy.
Totally.
He's had a rough life.
He looks like
Spoopy.
Voldemort.
No, he's got a nose.
This is
It's like dark though.
uncomfortable. Don't like that, but that's okay.
That art's
Right.
tight as fuck.
It's great. He looks real scurry.
My name
Hmm?
is Sir Godfrey Gwilliam.
Sir Godfrey Grilliam.
I
William.
fought along Argenvost when our order was strong. Before Strahd slayed Argenvost and our order fell to ruin. If you are only here to seek that tome, my beloved holds it, and he will fight
Aw, boyfriend.
until his death, his rebirth, his death, and he will hunt you down. until he
It-
kills you and takes that book back.
Yeah, so we hear.
However,
Oh,
there is an alternative. I
we're
felt
listening.
it when you walked in here. The spirit of Argynvost lives in fragrance of fleeting memory. And he spoke, and I felt a surge of fire echo through these halls that I haven't felt in some time. If you light the beacon, you will lay my beloved and the restless revenants of Argynvost for eternity.
Where
Oh.
is Beacon?
I don't know where this beacon is.
That may be true, but there's an important piece in which you are missing.
And? What
To
is that
light
piece?
the beacon, we must return Argynvost's skull to where it rests.
Sick.
That is sick.
Fucking cool as shit.
So we still have to
Metal.
kill him. We still have to
No.
defeat him once.
No, Argynvost is a dragon.
He's
Yes.
a
Oh.
silver dragon.
And he's already dead, right?
He is dead. Strahd killed him and took his skull into his castle.
Oh.
How big a dragon was he?
Mighty strong and mighty big.
You
You
can't
could
just ask how
transport it
big a
back here.
dragon he is.
Was he thick with one C or two?
3
Or
C's.
three.
Oh,
Three
oh.
shit. 3C thick.
He was a thick prairie boy.
He's a thick boy.
Okay, so we have to get into Strahd's castle to get a skull.
But we also can't go into Strahd's castle without all of these things because we'll probably die. Interesting proposition, sir.
Strahd's
What a
castle
dilemma.
is large.
It's very large.
You may be able to move through freely if you move smart, or if you
Oh, excuse me.
deal with the devil himself in some way.
Do we
Sorry.
perhaps know where we might find the skull within the castle?
That I do not know.
Did you say deal or make deal?
Deal or no deal?
Whatever intention you have, I assure you it might be a warranted one.
Lots of
Why?
I
ideas.
am merely offering you an alternative. My beloved has changed, and he has become malicious, as have many of the other revenants. Of the other soldiers here. They are now all revenants, acting out of malice and anger.
We know
If they
this.
knew I was speaking with you, they would likely turn on me, as they have on this order.
I will sheath my sword and say, well, perhaps we should cut this conversation short then.
It was
Good.
very bold of you. He looks at Cypher in the back. Maybe if you were a bit quicker, it could have worked, but
Savage.
he would have chased you down and would not have stopped.
I'm pretty quick. I thought I were worth a shot at least.
Some shot.
Xandra rolls her eyes.
Thank you for this information, sir.
Wascal, thank you so much for 25 months at the Golden Table. We appreciate your support. Thank you so much. That's what he says, by the way.
Yeah, just like into the ether. Love it.
Godfrey stands and says, "Unfortunately, I cannot offer you much more. Please do not look at this as a request to throw yourselves into death in Strahd's castle if such a thing intimidates you. I am merely offering an alternative. I will feel no anger or resentment if you do decide to kill my beloved. But if you're looking for different means, it will also bring a hope to Barovia that hasn't been seen in some time. Could you
I
imagine
like that.
what the citizens, what Strahd himself would feel when they saw the beacon of Argynvost lit again? two sides of the same coin, but both bring such positivity to Barovia.
Where is
That's
beacon
the one
we
that
should
blades
bring
each sun.
Skull to?
It is up at the top of the castle. You had the
Okay.
right
Yeah.
idea in going up.
Just don't go into room with your beloved.
There are many dangerous of my order wandering through here. You could try, but if you come with the skull, I may be able to offer some assistance. And if you light the beacon, before I go, I promise I will help you against Strahd however I can.
This is very kind of you.
I like it. I think that's the way to go.
He turns and starts walking back up the stairs.
Yeah, we can go back outside.
Interesting.
Well, shall we discuss on our walk back to Barovia?
No, I don't want to go back to Barovia. Do not. No, I'm good.
You're
That
already in
place
Barovia,
sucks.
baby.
That
We
place
haven't
fucking
left yet.
sucks. No, but there's also the city.
The village of Barovia.
Village, yeah.
So which village?
Oh,
what?
yeah.
What? Which village are we nearby?
Barovia for
We're
ages.
no. We're near the city of Barovia, not the village of Barovia. Village of Barovia is the one that has a death house, right?
No,
You're in the kingdom of Barovia, near the
Yes.
city of Vallaki.
Balaki.
And there's
Got
also a village of Barovia, which is where that was the really shitty place.
I was close.
You were.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to let's walk back to Vallaki and discuss this on the way.
Yeah,
I
so-
will turn to
Yeah.
its Sipiter and say, my friend, do you feel up to a midnight stroll?
If it gets us out of here.
And I'll offer you my hand in a sort of jest way.
so cute!
Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna.
Yeah, you
Galen's
will.
gonna follow. Galen's gonna follow behind me. Kissing.
Oh,
As you guys are
I'll
walking.
offer my other hand to Genlin if you're gonna.
No, I'm just gonna.
Want to join?
Can I
We're off
just
to see
get
the wizard.
Can I just get the general party formation as you guys travel, as well as who's holding torches? Because who cannot see? I think there's.
Tiny will hold a torch.
Yeah.
He doesn't
I
have
can
night
see.
vision.
I will walk in front because I can see the farthest.
I will walk in front because we're putting the squishy people in the front.
That's probably a bad idea for two squishy people in the front.
I'll take
I-
the rear.
Yeah, I assume that Accipiter and I are kind of in the middle.
Yep, and I need a torch.
Yeah, we
I
both.
don't
do.
ever
I
think
can't
I'm within
remember.
5 feet of you. You'll be fine.
Okay, I mean, if Tiny's got one and is within
Yeah,
5 feet,
Tiny's
I won't
rocking a
bother
torch.
using one. It's fine.
You guys.
Yeah, so I can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 120 feet.
Ooh,
You're
devil
good.
sight.
You're good.
You guys do make it back to Vallaki without any encounters on the road. So
God
we'll let you guys
bless.
converse freely when we get back in the next episode. See you later, YouTube. Have a good one.